Alrighty, everyone, welcome to today's live stream. Today we're going to be going from Charleston. No, wait, yeah, Charleston. Hold up. Let me see. What does... Yeah, no, we're going to be flying from Charleston. Charleston International Airport to Boston Logan. We do have a bit of air traffic control. Yeah, it's Charleston. I was right. Alright, so yeah, we do have a bit of air traffic control. We have Indianapolis Center here on our departure. But let's go ahead and get this plane all started up here. First thing we're going to want to do is turn on master battery switches here. External power's coming on. Fuel pump's coming on as well. Setting up the APU. APU bleeds on. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have our ELACs here and flight controls all on. Don't want to crash right on our takeoff. Yep, everything's looking good here. We can go ahead and turn on engine 1 master. There we go. Alright, but the real reason we started up so early is to look at our flight plan here. Flight plan. Alright. Perfect. So what we're gonna do is punch in our flight plan to vPilot. Alright, yeah, so let's go ahead and open up vPilot, connect. Today we are American Airlines 2468. We are A320. And connect. We are connected to the network. File our flight plan here. KCRW. And we're going to be going to KBOS. Alternate, I don't know, we'll say JFK. Departure time is going to be 15:30. Time en route, we'll say about an hour and a half. We'll say we got 2 hours, 50 minutes, that's good. 300, we'll set it to around 400 there, and our cruising altitude is going to be 22,000 feet. Actually, no, we'll make it 26,000 is good. Now we have KCRW, COLNS, EYTEE, MRV, Hyper, and KBOS 33 left. Alright, 570 nautical miles looks like we're gonna have here. Oh yeah, never mind, we got a long flight plan here. Alright, so let's just go ahead and go from the top here. We'll clear all this out. Alright, so KCRW, COLNS, TEE. MRV. Hyper. And then from Hyper, it's going to be Flirt. SAME LRP HOUTN KAYNE So from Kane it's going to be Towen to Parky BWZ Michael CMK FZ OOL SEALL ORW Jewett Fosty FOSTY. We should be pretty much getting to the bottom here. Probably not. Hefty HETY. And then this is our arrival here. Wounds arrival. BENCOHAS. Nimoy. And then runway 33 left. KBOS 33 left, and then we'll just put KBOS there. Alright, there we go. Long flight plan. We have filed. IFR will go today. Alright, there we go. File flight plan. That's a long flight plan there. Alright, so yeah, we can probably go ahead to Indianapolis Center here in just a second. If you would like to see the aircraft, here it is. Switch to the outside view here. So this is our American Airlines Airbus A320. In all of its glory, right there. Alright, so let's go ahead to Indianapolis Center here. What is it saying? It's 119.55. So we'll go to 119.55. And we'll go ahead and call in for our clearance. 119.55. So we have that all set. Let's go ahead and call in. Indianapolis Center, American 2468, mic check.
505.
Alright, sounds good. We have our mic.
Flight Quest 451, send and maintain 4,000.
Turn this down a little bit, it's a little loud.
Send and maintain 4,000, Flight Quest 451.
Alright. So I say I'm in No, we'll say Indianapolis Center, American 2468, requesting an IFR clearance to Boston. Alright. Indianapolis Center, American 2468, requesting IFR clearance to Boston.
American 2468. Filed altitude's incorrect for your direction of flight. Would you like flight level 250 or 270?
Push to talk isn't working. Alright. We'll take 250 for American 2468.
Copy. Flight level 250. Also, what is your navigation equipment available today?
We have an FMC on board for American 2468.
You're slant Lima.
LabQuest 451. Sorry, do you have any traffic?
Negative. I was telling me it was slant Lima.
Copy. Thank you. American 2468 cleared to the Boston International Airport. Radar vectors Collins intersection. Then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 250. 10 minutes after departure. Your departure will be on this frequency. Squawk 6611.
Roger, we'll take the Collins, maintain 5,000. We'll expect flight level 250, 10 minutes after departure. Departure's with you, and we'll squawk 6611 for American 2468.
American 2468, read back correct. Push and start pilot's discretion. Call for taxi holding short of Alpha. You can expect runway 5 for departure. Current altimeter Jaeger 29er62.
Roger, 2962, and we'll call you for taxi, American 2468. Alright, squawk is 6611, so we're going to go ahead and put that into our transponder here, our little squawk box. 6, where is 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, oops, 6611. There we go. So we are pretty much ready for pushback here. We're good to go ahead and start up our engines. Engine 1 on pushback. Alright. Here is the thing though. He said we were good to have a Collins arrival. So we're going to go to flight plan, we're already there.
Delta 840 vacating flight level 370 for 300.
Delta 840, copy. Thank you, sir.
Alright.
Southwest 669, pilot's discretion, cross Kokomo at flight level 240.
I'm assuming that's...
Copy that at my discretion, cross Kokomo at 240, Southwest 669.
Alright, Collins. Doesn't look like we have one. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here with the FMC. But either way, if we go to
TBM2, Papa Tango, 8 miles to the Evers intersection. Clear for the RNAV GPS runway tree 6 approach. No traffic observed between you and the field. Cancel IFR either in the air or on the ground this frequency.
Roger, cleared ILS. Correction, RNAV GPS runway 36 approach. We'll cancel on the ground. TBM2 Pop Tango.
gotta turn that gain down.
And Delta 840 for the moment. Weather at Detroit Wayne. Wind 030 at 15, gusting 22 with 6-mile visibility and light rain. Ceiling 4,500 overcast. Altimeter 29er93. You're leaving my airspace to the north. Cleveland Center is currently offline. No further radar services available. Your radar services are terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Hope you have a safe flight into Detroit. back and see us again.
Right over to advisory Delta 840, and it's better weather than we got in Atlanta, so we'll take it.
Good.
Alright, well, I guess what we have right now is fine. So we'll go ahead and go back to our flight plan here. And we'll go ahead and push back here. Beacon lights on. Navigation lights coming on as well. We're going to go ahead and turn off our ground power. Disconnect that. We're going to be pushing
Flatwest
back.
451, turn right heading 120.
We're going to be pushing back to
Right
runway
heading 120,
5.
West 451.
So, I believe runway 5 is... I don't know, we'll see. We'll just push, either way we have to push back tail to the left. So we'll go ahead and push back. Right now, let's go ahead and kill the parking brake here. And begin our push back. So now we should see our tug coming. Yep. And we can start engine 1 here. So we have engine 1 master on and ignition start. Let's also go ahead and set our altitude. Altitude looks good. Vertical speed, we'll just have it set to around 1,000 for now. Speed, we'll just set that. So we have engine 1 lighting up right there. We'll have our speed set to around 225. Okay, geez, okay, we'll stop that there. Nope, don't want that. There we go. Yeah, so let's go ahead and call him for taxi. Oops, we're not on the frequency. Looks like it accidentally got changed there. Oh, 9.5. Indianapolis Center, American 2468, ready to taxi.
American 2468, runway 5, taxi via Alpha.
Oh my gosh, my push to talk is not working. Taxi runway 5 via Alpha, American 2468. There we go. So, let's go ahead, turn. Taxi lights on. Taxi lights on. And we'll taxi to runway 5. There we go. Now, I believe runway 5 is off to the left here. We'll also set our flaps for takeoff here. Pretty short.
Indy Center, TBM 2 Papa Tango, 2 mile final, runway 36.
Use that, guys.
Mile final. TBM 2 Papa Tango. American 2468, set transponder mode, Charlie. Southwest 414, 4 miles to the Kuyi intersection, turn right heading 180, cleared ILS, runway 21 left approach, maintain 3,000 till established.
180 heading, cleared ILS 21 left, maintain 3,000 till established for LabQuest 451.
Should actually be able to see right here.
Southwest 669, going to be leaving airspace to the north. Chicago Center is offline, no further radar services available. Now your radar services are terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Have a safe flight into Midway. Come back again.
Copy that. Switching over to Unicom, and just for to say, you seem like a very chilled and laid back kind of guy. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we got a Frontier A320 off to our left here.
And any center TVM 2 Pop Tango on deck, clear the active, like to cancel our IFR.
TVM2, Papa Tango, copy cancellation of IFR. Thanks for flying in with us today.
Not a problem, you'll hear from me again in about 45 minutes.
Sounds great.
Alrighty, so we're gonna get going here in just a minute. We're holding short runway 5. Let's also go ahead and start up engine 2 here. Engine 2 master is coming on.
American 2468, will you be ready at the end?
Let's just say that we're holding short of 5. American 2468 holding short of 5. Yeah, we're ready.
American 2468, wind 15006, altimeter 2962, runway heading runway 5, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 5, 05, when we're heading American 2468. Alright, looks like I don't know why it's making us go off to the left here.
LabQuest 451, wind 01008 now. Altimeter 2959, runway 21 left, clear to land.
Land 21 left, LabQuest 451.
We gotta wait for our engine 2 to start up here. There we go. Now we're going straight. And let's go ahead and turn off ignition. Landing lights on, strobe lights on. Taxi is coming off. I guess we should have had our seatbelts signs on already, but no one really cares. Alright, before takeoff checklist, we have flaps set. Flaps are set. Landing lights and strobe lights on. Landing lights and strobe lights on. Rudder. Navigation and beacon on. Navigation and beacon lights on. Fasten seatbelts and no smoking sign are on. Smoking sign are on. Roger, we're all set for departure here. Alright, here we go. There's Toga. Toga's set. Hold on, why do we have spoilers out? Bring the spoilers back up. There we go. And I'll go ahead and view on rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Okay, gear's coming up. Let's go ahead and lower that nose a bit. Not sure why. We have our spoilers out. There we go. Let's bring those flaps up. All right, let's go ahead and
American 2468, stay altitude indicated.
American 2468 is at 2500.
Radar contact. Climb maintain flight level 250.
Up to 250 for American 2468.
In the office center, Piper 38, November 13 Mac, radio check.
November 13 Mike 5x5.
Roger, thank you, November 13 Mac.
American 2468, maintain present heading till crossing 4000. Crossing 4000, right turn, direct the Collins intersection.
Roger, we'll maintain heading till 4000, then we'll turn direct to Collins for American 2468.
American 4 Kilo, going to be leaving my airspace to the south. Atlanta Center is currently offline. No further radar services available. Your radar services are terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Have a great flight into Jamaica. We'll see you next time.
Thank you so very much for the ATC. You have a good day. Bye-bye.
In the office center, Piper 28, November 13 Mike, aircraft traffic pattern for Covington, and aircraft type Piper 28 Arrow.
Okay, not really sure.
Piper 28 Air clearance on request. Stand by.
Roger, stand by, November 13 Mike.
Lab Quest 451, welcome to Cincinnati Lunkin. Where's this ramp you're going to?
Straight ahead on Bravo.
Copy. Taxi straight ahead on Bravo. Thanks a lot for flying with us.
Okay, straight ahead on Bravo for Lab Quest 451. Thanks for the help, 3. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you as well.
Indy Center, good morning. EPS 235 Heavy, 25 miles southeast of the Roberts VOR, flight level 370.
UPS 235 Heavy, thanks for that excellent position report, sir. Reset transponder, squawk 6612.
6612, EPS 235.
Alright, not really sure why this is not letting me turn here. This is my first time really flying the A320 in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, at least trying to use the autopilot, so we'll just see how it goes. Let's just try and get on our flight plan here, and then we'll turn it on and see what happens.
Southwest 6114, leaving my airspace to the west. Kansas City Center, currently offline. No further radar services available. Your radar services are terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Enjoy the rest of your flight out to Kansas City today. We'll see you again sometime. UPS 235 Heavy, radar contact position as reported, flight level 370. Pilot's discretion to descend via the Frizzen 5 arrival, except cross Frizzen at maintain 11,250 knots. Report leaving flight level 370.
Descend via the Frizzen 5 arrival, cross Frizzen 11,250 knots. Will advise leaving flight level 370, EPS 235.
It looks like it's trying to...
Piper 13 Mike. VFR pattern work
Go
approved.
ahead. The office center, Piper, November 13 Mac.
Squawk VFR. Current altimeter Cincinnati 29er 59er. Expect runway 36 center. Advise rating for taxi.
Alright, so that should bring us up to 2...
Sorry, can you say again? There is block, November 13 Mac.
November 1 tree Mike, VFR pattern work approved. Expect runway tree 6 center, current altimeter Cincinnati 29er59er. Report ready for taxi.
Okay, altitude 29er, 59er.
All right, there we go.
And November 1 tree Mike, squawk 661 tree. And runway tree 6 center.
And it's taking us direct to
Intersection
Collins.
departure, taxiway Mike. Taxi via Mike.
Squawk 661 tree, November 1 tree Mike.
Indy Center, UPS 235, leaving Slinkable 370.
UPS 235, copy. Thanks, sir. Current altimeter Louisville 29er56.
2956, UPS 235, thanks.
UPS 235 heavy. For planning purposes, you can expect the ILS 17 right approach. What ramp are you parking at today?
All right, we'll expect the ILS 17 right. We'll be parking at the UPS 9 ramp.
UPS 9, copy. Thank you. American 8002, leave my airspace to the south. Atlanta Center currently offline. No further radar services available. Your radar services are terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Hope you have a great flight down to Jamaica. We'll see you next time.
Frequency change to advisor approved. Thank you for ATC, and you have a pleasant day. American 1002, 8002.
American 2468, leave my airspace to the east. Washington Center is offline. No further radar services available. Your radar services are terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Enjoy the flight up to Boston. Come back again sometime.
Roger, thanks so much for the hospitality. We'll see you. Bye. All right, now we're on 122.8. Unicom frequency. We have our autopilot set taking us direct to Collins departure. We are going to turn off our navigation lights, our landing lights, industrial plates, passing through 10,000. It's a bit windy, so we'll leave that fasten seatbelt sign on for now. We're going to increase our airspeed up to, to 65 for now. Indianapolis Center is the only center nearby. If we go onto our VATSIM map here, we should be able to see. There's any. Yep, we're looking clear to Boston. Boston has tower and ATIS. So Boston Tower is 128.8. So we'll put that on our standby frequency if they're still on when we get a little bit closer. Let's see. Yep, American 2468 is over here. This is us. Looking good for our flight to Boston. No other centers are online. So we'll just continue on our way. Autopilot's actually working quite well. Bringing us up to 250. Yeah, we have a bit of a tailwind of 30 knots. Hey, Captain Flightwings. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Today we're flying from Charleston up to Boston in Flight Simulator 2020. So my first live stream I'm doing on FS 2020, and the graphics are honestly amazing. Compared to FSX, I have the premium deluxe version, and we are flying in an American Airlines Airbus A320. We're on 122.8 for now, and we're looking good all the way to Boston. We're going to climb to flight level 250, which is going to be our cruising altitude. We can also increase our speed to 275. Looks like our plane's trying to combat the wind here. So we have our approach set. We're going to be doing the Whiskey Oscar November Sierra 2 approach. Our flight plan into Boston. You can see that right here. And that will bring us right in to runway 33 left for an ILS approach. So right now we're direct to Collins. And then we'll proceed from there. Can bring this airspeed up to 280. That will pretty much be our cruising altitude. .60 looks good. Relatively short flight, so we don't need to be zooming. Yep. Tower and ATIS is all that is online right now. Also, something interesting that's going to be happening today. I'm going to be going to Orlando, MCO, to do some plane spotting. And I'll have some footage to share with you guys. From that, we're going to be spotting runway 36 right. Well, no, the planes are all landing south, so hopefully we'll get a little bit of landing footage on 18 right and some takeoff footage from 18 left. Alright, so we're going to level off here in about 2,000 feet. Here comes flight level 240 here. And it will be about 1,000 feet till we reach our cruising altitude of 25,000 feet. We'll make that cabin announcement. So I'll be in about 500 feet here. Still don't have any centers nearby. And you can see altitude start to drop here. Hopefully we're gonna have some clear weather in Boston for landing. Alright, so we've now reached our cruising altitude. We'll make an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We've now reached our cruising altitude of 25,000 feet. Says we're going to be arriving in Boston in about an hour and a half. Although we've reached our cruising altitude, we're going to leave that fasten seatbelt sign on for now. We do have a bit of a tailwind, and we do not think it would be safe to unfasten your seatbelt. So we ask that you please keep the seatbelt fastened for now, and if this weather clears up, then we'll turn the seatbelt signs off. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Alright, so I'm going to be AFK here, and I'm just going to let the plane do the work for now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your captain speaking. Seems the wind has died down a bit. So as you can see, we flipped off that fasten seatbelt sign. You're not free to move about the cabin, but we do recommend that if you are seated, that you keep that seatbelt sign, or that you keep that seatbelt on. We're going to be landing in about 30 minutes, and so we'll turn that seatbelt sign on and we'll let you know when we begin our descent. Thank you. Alright, so it looks like here on the Parky. So we're going to move our flight plan over to where we have Parky. Just right there. Then BWZ, Mycal, CMK, and Fazul will be coming up next. As you can see, I've had VATSIM open, and we are coming up on Boston Center here. Boston Center got turned on, so that's 134.7. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn our standby frequency to 134.7. There we go. So, that's the cockpit door lock. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Alright, so we're coming up on Parky here. Also coming up on Boston Center. The graphics are really quite beautiful out here. Alright. So, you'll be coming up on Boston Center. We have our standby frequency of 134.7. We have our speed. Match that perfectly. Alright, we've passed Parky. Next is BWZ, so we'll move our flight plan down a bit for that. So that's the brightness and dimness of the FMC. Going up on BWZ, standby frequency is still set. Still got our squawk code. Autopilot still working perfectly. It's been a very smooth flight so far. Did have a bit of a choppy departure due to some winds that I'd be concerned about. Where's this guy going? He's going to, oh, he came all the way from the UK. From Brussels. I know Brussels is an airport. Never heard of Brussels. I also got some passing traffic up here. I am flying on multiplayer. That might actually be this dude. Yeah, I think it actually is. Alright, so we are getting into a bit of icy conditions. So we're just gonna go ahead and turn on the anti-ice. Just on the side of caution. We don't want anything freezing up. Yeah, I think that's actually... Oh, I know it's not. This guy from Bruxelles might be like... I thought it even has animated, like, stains on the windshield. Oh, it's so beautiful. Let's take a look at the different camera views we have here. Showcase. It's kind of cool. Oh, we got a bunch of external views here. 2, 3. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, that's very realistic there. I also like this gear one. Right here. Right here. Either way, I believe that we're passing into Boston Center here in just a second. Yep, so we'll have to make that radio call. I don't see this guy from Bruxelles. He's at 36,000. But, not so sure if that's true. Does this move? Oops, I messed up our auto throttle here. There we go. Back where it should be. See if we can see this other dude from Bruxelles. He just passed it by. On our left. That doesn't matter. Alright, so we're passing like right over JFK, LaGuardia, Newark. Well, New York's right below us, and this is where we're going to start to have our autopilot take us in for our approach to 33 left. That's why we're going to need to contact center now. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to center. We're on 134.7. They're 134.7. 135. Let's go ahead and change that. There we go. And we should be passing into the airspace here in just a second. This is probably one of my first times ever doing an approach into an active airspace. I've had a lot of departures out of airspaces. I guess that's not true. Well, I've never descended in a center. When I flew into Denver one time, we had an approacher, an approach and controller. Not sure why we're not getting any of the chatter. Or maybe there's just not much. But we're going to go ahead and call him. Just take a look again at how close we are here. We'll wait till we pretty much like cross this line, then we'll call. Tower is on 128.8. We're going to go ahead and set that 128.8. So now we have our standby frequency because that's what we'll go to next. Alright, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call him. Oh wait, there's Boston approach as well. Holy, we got a lot of controllers at Boston. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and call controller. Boston Center, American 2468 with you at 25,000.
American 2468 Boston Center, roger, descend and maintain level 230.
Down to 230 for American 2468. Alright, down to 230. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your captain speaking. We're now beginning our descent into Boston. We're going to be landing in about 20 minutes or so. So we ask that you please get in your seats and remain in them for the remainder of the flight. We'd just like to say on behalf of American Airlines, thank you so much for flying with us today. We know you have many choices when it comes to travel, and we truly want to thank you for choosing American. We hope to see you on another one of our flights very, very soon. We hope you have a great rest of your day. It's been a pleasure serving you. Thanks. Right. CMK is our next waypoint. Let's go ahead and reduce our speed to 270. We're going down to flight level 230. Close that and close Microsoft's door. Alrighty. Passing VOR CMK. We are now at flight level 230.
Boston Delta 627 ready to taxi.
627, runway 1, taxi by Alpha.
Runway 1 via Alpha Delta 627.
Boston Center, Denver 5174 with you, passenger 12,000 for 14,000.
Denver 5174 Boston Center, low climb, maintain level 340.
340, Denver 5174, thanks.
Scare 80 at 16, wind calm, runway 29 clear to land.
hopefully our star approach will be fine into Boston. Alright, let's go ahead and request descent down to 12,000. Boston Center, American 2468, requesting descent to 12,000. Oh, I'm not talking. Boston Center, American 2468, requesting descent to 12,000.
American 2468, descend by the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left to Boston, altimeter 3001. Actually, American 2468, are you able to accept direct to Proby to join the Roebuck 3 arrival?
Stand by for American 2468. Alright, let's see if we can get our...
Virgin 26, leave my airspace, New York Center offline, radar service terminated, frequency changes approved today.
What's your departure for Virgin 26, thank you.
South 627 on departure, fly runway heading, wind 360 at 3, runway 1, group takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 1, script takeoff, South 627.
I need to figure out... I need the Roebuck 3 arrival. Okay.
South 627, clear altitude passing.
1,200.
South 627, radar contact, climb maintain level 320.
Climb maintain flight level 320, Delta 627.
American 2460, are you able to find the Roebuck 3 arrival?
Oh, that's a negative for American 2468. We can't find it.
American 2468, do you have the Norwich 7 arrival? That's Oscar Romeo Whiskey 7 arrival.
No, that's a negative. We have the Wounds 2 arrival and 233 left, but if you wanna, that's the arrival that we have into Boston.
Okay, American 2468, clear to Boston Logan, present position direct to Norwich, Oscar Romeo Whiskey, then the Wounds 2 arrival.
Clear direct into Boston via the Wounds 2 arrival for American 2468.
American 2468, descend and maintain 1000 to Boston, altimeter 3001.
Down to 1000, 3001 for American 2468. And why?
Delta 627, proceed direct to Page.
Direct to Page, Delta 627.
Gear 8816, welcome to Portland, taxi out for the grid. American 240 Boston, saying hello, climb, maintain level 360.
360, American 240.
American 2460, I observe you turning northbound, pay attention.
Sorry, we're having a bit of an autopilot issue.
American 2460, okay, can you disconnect and handle it?
Yeah, we can do that for American 2468.
Endeavor 5174, proceed direct to Snow Hill, Clear Whiskey Lima. Endeavor 5174, clear direct to Snow Hill, Sierra Whiskey Lima.
Direct to Snow Hills for Endeavor 5174.
Boston Center, American 357. We're at the top of Sinclair, begin the descent into Ocean 5.
American 357 is previously cleared to descend via the Ocean 5 arrival for runway 22 left of Boston altimeter 3001.
22 left, 3001, descending Ocean. Thank you.
American 357, contact Boston, approach 133.0, good day.
133.0, good day, sir, thanks.
Alpha 7 Hotel Bravo Juliet Heavy Boston Center, the time request number. Alpha 7 Hotel Bravo Juliet Heavy, cleared to the San Juan Airport via the Bangor 4 departure, radar vector Zier, then as filed. Maintain 10,000, expect level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure high frequency, squawk 4650. Alpha 7 Hotel Bravo Juliet, route back is correct. The Bangor altimeter 29905. Call for taxi, expect runway 15.
Alrighty. So we're coming in on our approach into Boston. Looks like... Oh wait, oh there might be. 33 left might be active. I think it is. So otherwise, yeah, other than that, our autopilot should take us right down. 233 left. Still trying to figure out how to operate the FMC here.
American 240, proceed direct D, babe.
Direct D, babe, for American 240.
Boston Center, JetBlue 1032 with your flight level 10,500 for 140.
JetBlue 1032, Boston Center. Hello, climb maintain level 340.
Climb maintain 340, JetBlue 1032.
Flight attendants, please take your seats for landing. Thank you. Sorry, flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
American 2468, descend and maintain 10,000.
Down to 10,000 for American 2468. We're on to Jewett. Alright, we're about to pass through 10,000. So the lights are coming on. Hold our speed at 205 for now. Still pretty high. Alright, we're still decently far out here. But we're gonna have to contact approach soon. Alright. It's quite beautiful though, the scenery especially.
American 2468, contact Boston approach 133.0, good day.
Going 133.0. Good day, thanks. Alright, Boston approach now. Boston approach, American 2468 with you at 10,000 on the winds to arrival.
Confirm 17,000 for Qatar Islam.
Charlie 744 Heavy, climb maintain 14,000.
Yeah, my bad, 14,000 Qatar Islam.
Boston approach, American 2468 with you at 10,000.
American 2468 Boston approach, hello. Advise you have information Victor, the altimeter 3001, ILS 22 left.
Roger, we'll get Victor, stand by. Alright, we have to get Victor real quick. So, ATIS is 135.
Charlie 744 Heavy, proceed direct lobster.
Direct lobster, Qatar Islam.
1260 at Niner. Visibility 10. Your clouds at 1,800. Ceiling 1,000 broken. 4,000 overcast. Temperature Niner. 2.3. Altimeter 3001. ILS runway 22 left approach Chinyu. Departing runway 22 right. All aircraft read Michael hold short instructions and assigned altitude. Numerous construction cranes in the Boston area and in the vicinity of Logan Airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information Victor.
American 357 proceed direct ocean. Resume the ocean 5 arrival at published speed.
Direct ocean is resuming ocean 5 arrival at published speeds. Thank you, Roger.
Boston approach, American 2468, we have Victor.
American 2468 comms are about 1 by 5. Can you say your last?
Yeah, Boston approach, American 2468, we have information Victor.
Roger, thank you. American 2468, turn rate heading 080, vectors to final.
Heading 080 for American 2468. Alright. So there's 080. Well, a bit too much there. See if we can set our heading here. Alright, there's 080.
Charlie 744 Heavy, contact Boston Center 134.7, good day.
1347, Qatar Islam. Bye-bye.
This is Bravo Charlie 145. Can I land at KCEF? I gotta go AFK.
128.8 is Boston Tower, so we're just gonna go ahead and get that standby. There we go, we have Boston Tower. Alright, so we're looking good on our approach into Boston. see the airport. Not really, not from the cockpit here. We'll go up a little bit. Maybe not.
Departure, good afternoon. FedEx 1610 is with you, passing 5.1.
FedEx 1610 Heavy, Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000, FedEx 1610.
Sir, Care 242, what's the council?
KR 242, Boston departure, radar contact, turn left heading 160, climb maintain 7,000.
Left 0.7 for Care 242.
KR 242, proceed direct Nantucket Airport.
Direct Nantucket.
American 2468, descend and maintain 8,000.
Down to 8,000 for American 2468. Alright. That'll bring us down.
Boston departure, American 973, 2,300 for 5, rev 4. American 973, Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000. Up to 14,000, American 973. FedEx 1610 Heavy, contact Boston Center 134.7, good flight.
Good day.
Right, so we're down to 8,000 now.
KR 242, traffic, 9 miles at your, say, 2 o'clock, an American A320, altitude restricted to 8,000.
Looking, Care 242.
American 2468, traffic at your, call it 10 o'clock and 9 miles, a Beechcraft, Cape Air, altitude restricted to 7,000.
Yeah, we have the traffic, American 468.
Tally on the traffic. Care 242.
American 357 to set and maintain 3,000.
3,000 there.
So we do have actually some traffic here. Kilo Alpha Papa 242. Oh, the graphics really do look amazing in this, though. But that can do cockpit here. Go ahead and close this flight folder out.
American 973, contact Boston Center 134.7 today.
Over to Center 134.7, thanks for excellent service, American 973.
Air 242, I see you climbing above your altitude of 7,000. You need to stay at 7,000, please.
Roger, back to 7.
Roger, thank you. American 357, turn rate heading 280, vectors to final.
Right to 280, vectors to final, man.
Alright, so we're going to be vectored in here. Tower is 128.8. Still have that here, don't we? Yep. Alrighty. So Boston should be right to our left here. Somewhere over there.
American 357, 4 miles from Wayne, turn left heading 250, maintain 3,000 until established on localizer, cleared ILS runway 22 left approach.
Left to 250, until established on localizer 22 left. That's right.
American 2468, turn left heading 030.
030 for American 2468. So here.
Mike Oscar 275 with you.
Mike Oscar 275, Boston departure, radar contact, what's your altitude?
VATSIM 5500.
Roger, the SID level is 5,000 top altitude, so this next time make sure you follow the SID. Proceed direct SOX, Sierra Sierra Oscar X-ray Sierra, climb maintain 14,000.
Direct SOX, climb and maintain, can I get a repeat on the altitude?
14,000.
14,000.
Air 242, contact Boston Center 134.7.
47, good day.
Kilo Mike Oscar 275, what are you doing, sir? I need you direct SOX, Sierra Sierra Oscar X-ray Sierra. 357, cancel your approach clearance, turn left heading 190, join the localizer, maintain 2000.
Left to 190, maintain 2000.
Alright, Kilo Mike Oscar 275, turn right heading 140.
Right heading 140.
American 2468, turn left heading 360, descend and maintain 5000.
Left 360 down to 5,000 for American 2468. So first we're gonna...
American 357, let's try this. Boston Field's at your 12 o'clock 9 miles, Port Field in sight.
12 o'clock 9 miles. Port Field in sight.
American 357, clear visual approach, runway 22 left.
Visual approach 22 left.
American 357, contact Boston Tower 134.7.
134.7.
So the flaps are 1.
Kilo Mike Oscar 275, are you able now to proceed direct SOX, Sierra Sierra Oscar, X-Ray Sierra?
Yeah, 275. I'm going to be struggling with that. Might just have to restart.
Alright, yeah, you're climbing through the altitude you've been given as well, sir, so just maybe give it another shot, and yeah, we'd love to help you.
Do you have our spoilers set?
Kilo Mike Oscar 275, are you going to disconnect, or should I send you over to another controller? You're kind of leaving my airspace now.
I'm probably just going to disconnect.
Roger.
Spoilers armed. And spoilers are armed for landing.
American 2468 is going to maintain 3000.
3,000 for American 2468. Right down to 3,000. Alright, where's the field? I cannot see it. Oh, there it is. I'm assuming. No, that's not it. Somewhere over there. Flaps going to 2. That's the field right there. There we go. We're gonna have to go to tower. Just a second here. once they switch us over. Still, it is 128.8, just confirming, yep. 128.8.
American 2468, turn left heading 290, descend and maintain 2000.
Down to 2000 and left heading 290 for American 2468. And let's go ahead and slow to 170 for the flaps out. So down to 160 and flaps going full.
American 2468, turn left heading 250, join the localizer.
Left heading 250 to join the localizer for American 2468. Alright, 250 he said. There we go. Yep, and there's the field.
American 2468, 5 miles from Vocus, maintain 2000 until established in localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 22 left approach.
Cleared ILS to 2 left approach, American 2468. So we're landing on the left side of runway 22. And the airport is somewhere in front of us, but I still cannot find it. Let's get back into our cockpit view here.
American 2468, contact the tower 128.8 today.
Going 128.8 for American 2468. Good day. Boston Tower, American 2468 with you on the Atlas approach, runway 22 left.
2468 Boston Tower, 126 here at Natter, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land. Clear to land 22 left, American 2468. Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot disengaged. Flight director off. Alright, we're gonna set the mic down because I need to find. Oh, there it is. There it is. Gear coming down. Alright, I'm gonna set the mic down just for a second, guys. And I'll figure back up after we land. Gotta go stay cockpit. And I'll go ahead and record the landing, that way we can take a look at it. strobe lights coming on for landing.
Hawk 163, sorry, what was that?
Hawk 163, can I get a confirmation of my heading?
I'll give that to you when you take off. It'll be runway heading. Cross runway 15 left to November.
Runway 15 left.
Negative, cross runway 15 left to November.
Alright, here we go. We're about 3 nautical miles from the runway. And let's try and make this a good
Hawk
one.
163, can you squawk mode Charlie for me?
Alrighty guys, so here we go.
Yep, you're just squawking VFR. I need you to squawk 1314.
We're a little bit off to the left here, so we're going to go ahead and try and straighten this out.
Okay, just go ahead and type in .x space 1314 into your text box and I'll do it for you.
First landing in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020.
Open up vPilot and type in .x space 1314.
Looking pretty perfect on the approach here.
Hawk 163, open up vPilot, the client you use to connect to this VATSIM, and type in .x space 1314. Yep, that works. T6 don't take a Boston Tower, no flights one on file.
Alright, pretty smooth touchdown, but not the best control after touching down there. I'll still take it though.
Hawk 163, 126, you're down runway 22 right, clear to take out fly runway heading.
Hawk 163, getting ready to hop on to runway 22 right, ready for heading.
And this was our touchdown here.
November 519 over the Delta, ready to pick up by the
2468 San Ted, is you replaying your landing right now? (519) November Delta Boston Tower, got a reroute Vasquez and Captain.
Say again, please, for November 519 November Delta.
We got a reroute for you, Vasquez and Captain.
Alright, and bring the flaps up after takeoff. Flaps are coming up after takeoff. Taxi lights are
519 November Delta Boston Tower.
Go ahead, start.
519 November Delta, I have got a reroute for you, a new clearance to Bradley. Advisor to copy.
Okay, reroute. Understand it now. Okay, ready to copy. November 519 over the deck.
9 November Delta, clear to the Bradley Airport, Logan 2 departure, redirectors Bosox, Bravo, Oscar, Sierra, Oscar, X-ray, Victor 1 airway to Graham, Golf, Romeo, Alpha, Yankee, Mike, then direct, maintain 5,000, squawk 1320.
Okay, Bravo Troy 135, Logan 2 departure. Victor 1 goes to Golf Romeo Alpha Yankee Mike, and that's 5,000, that's block 1320.
Number 9 November Delta, reback correct, call for your taxi, expect from my 2 direct.
Okay, call you when I'm ready for taxi, November 519 November Delta.
2468, welcome to Boston, taxi a Mike, hold short, runway 4, left dipper.
Roger, taxi via Mike, hold short to 4 left, American 2468.
So let's do this, taxi a Mike, Kilo, cross runway 9 or hold short, runway 22 right.
Park 160, let them know.
After no need to advise. 163, contact Boston, departure 133.0.
Boston Tower, American 2468. We can take this left onto Mike. We're on Mike 1 right now. That way we don't have to cross any runways if that's better for you.
No worries, just turn right there at Mike, cross runway 9er, and then it'll be your first left onto Kilo to hold short at 22 right.
Alright. Alright, Roger. We'll take the right here. Crossing runway 9, landing lights on, strobe lights on. Have our EPU generator started.
Boston Tower, November 519 November Delta, what was the entry point for Victor 1 Road again?
Sorry, what was that?
November 519 November Delta, what was the entry point for the Victor 1?
Yep, so after Bosox, it's Victor 1, that's an airway, and then you're going to take that to Graham, Golf, Romeo, Alpha, Yankee, Mike. 32468, cross runway 23 right at Kilo Alpha to parking, good day.
Cross to right at Kilo, we'll taxi to parking. Good day, American 2468. Alright, crossing runway 23 right. Turning on landing lights and strobe lights on.
Great, November 519 November Delta. Mic check.
5x5.
Alright. Clear after 2 right. Strobe lights off, landing lights off. Strobe and landing lights off. We'll taxi over here and park next to this aircraft. And then we'll go ahead and shut it down.
This is British Airways 7564, ready to copy the IFR.
Edward 7564 Heavy, Boston Tower, roger.
I guess we'll taxi you. Actually, yeah, we'll just pull in right here to the left. We'll barely let.
6 Tango, push off, approved, expect from my teacher end.
Alright, so let's get this Airbus parked. That should be.
Number 9, November Delta, sorry, where are you located?
Parking brake engaged.
November 519, November Delta, the signature flight plan.
Number 9, November Delta, squawk mode, Charlie, call for taxi.
We'll go to 122.8 just to get off the tower frequency. Actually, never mind, no, we won't. We're just gonna go ahead and shut it down. So we're gonna go ahead and turn off throttle levers idle. Engine 1 master, engine 2 master are off. Navigation lights off, taxi lights off, and beacon lights off. Wing lights can also come off as well. Anti-ice is coming off. APU bleed is off.
Number 9, November Delta,
APU's coming
taxi
off.
or push?
And fuel pumps are coming off as well. Cross feed is off.
519, November Delta, ready for taxi.
Number 9, November Delta, runway 22 right, taxi at Bravo, November. Cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
There we go. We got those off. Generator 1 is off. We're going to turn off our bleed here.
Sorry, say again for November 519, November
And our batteries.
Number 9, November Delta, runway 22
Come
right,
off.
taxi.
And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. And yes, just like that, we have completed our very first flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Hoping to have a lot more of these flights in the future. Overall, I say this is a pretty good flight. Not the best landing, but it's alright. Alright, yeah, so thanks everyone for tuning into the stream, or if you're watching this in the future, thanks for watching. Comment down below what you think, and I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye.